So the Panasonic S1H is coming out in the fall, and it's all the buzz on YouTube. A lot of people talking about it. So I want to talk about it too. Stay right there. You're going to want to see this. Hi, I'm Mike Turner, your friendly filmmaker, and today we're talking about the Panasonic S1H, which is a camera, a mirrorless camera that is full frame. It's going to have the ability to shoot 6K. It's going to be able to shoot 4K at 10-bit, 422, 60p. You know, it's going to be a nice mirrorless camera. Really, the main feature is that 6K that you can shoot in 24p, but it's really at a 3:2 aspect ratio, which I understand is good for anamorphic. And then you can shoot 16:9, which is regular widescreen that we're used to seeing, in 30p. And I mean, am I excited about it? Are you excited about it? Well, that's just how I feel about it. I really don't care very much. I really just don't care about all these mirrorless cameras that keep coming out. They keep coming out like damn near every 2 or 3 months. There's something else that keeps coming out, something else that keeps coming out. It has one more feature than the last thing. It has one more feature than this. It has the 4K, the 6K, the 8K, the 20,000K. Who the hell cares? First of all, I don't want to shoot in 6K. 6K is going to be a massive file. We don't know if it's going to be 10-bit, 8-bit. I'm sure it's probably going to be 10-bit. So it's going to be this ginormous file that you got to put on your computer. It's going to take up tons of space. Yeah, you can crop in and stuff if you're shooting to a 1080p timeline. But why do you need to crop in that much? Just use the damn zoom lens or use a closer lens on your camera so you don't have to crop in so much. I mean, yeah, it gives you flexibility. You could be wide, you could be closer. Yeah, whatever. But you're taking up a lot of space on your computer. Oh, put it in the cloud. Yeah, you're taking up a lot of space in the cloud. You have to pay for that. So I just think it's not cost effective, especially not for what I do. I shoot a lot of weddings. I don't want to be shooting in 6K at all. I don't even deliver 4K to my clients. I don't even offer it. No one ever asks, by the way, for 4K. But even if they did, yeah, I would shoot it in 4K, but would I want to? No. It bogs my computer down. It sucks to edit. You got to make proxy files. It's just another step. It just prolongs things. I don't want to do that. So anyway, so the 6K feature, couldn't care less. Does this camera excite me in any way? Not at all. Here's some reasons why. And you know, I started thinking about this as I was watching Camera and Flash the other day on the C47 channel with Caleb Pike and Jem Schofield and Ben Barton. Yeah, great little channel, great little show that they do. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. But anyway, you know, they were talking about it. And I feel like Caleb kind of felt the same way as me. He thinks it's going to be a cool camera, but it's not going to be one that he's going to rush out to buy. And he kind of said he likes the Canon XC15 form factor. So do I. I do like that form factor of camera. And even more so, I like a standard kind of camcorder feel. I would love to see a camera that's small and compact, that has XLR inputs, that has ND filters built in, but has a Super 35 sensor in it as well, instead of these 1-inch sensors. 1-inch sensors are great. They're not bad, but they're still not that great in low light most times. And your shallow depth of field is there, but it can't compare to what you can get from a Super 35 sensor. So why not just put a Super 35 sensor in one of those cameras? You know, I have the Canon XF400, I have the Sony NX80 right now. I'm playing with both of those cameras, taking them to weddings, and the NX80 is awesome. The Canon, the image quality is outstanding. It's even better than the Sony NX80. However, the functionality of it sucks because you got to do everything through a menu. So why not make a camera that is like a Sony NX80 that has all the fast features, the buttons, the customization, things to make you quick, the audio inputs, being able to turn them up and down with your fingers instead of going through menus, and just those quick click functions that you find in a camcorder, but then give it the Super 35, man. What are you guys doing? Like, I don't understand what Panasonic's doing. I don't understand what Sony's doing. I don't understand what Canon's doing. Blackmagic. And JVC too, because they came close with the JVC LS300. Why don't you guys give me a camera like that? Super 35 sensor, fixed lens, because I don't want to swap lenses. I know you guys love swapping lenses, but when you're shooting live events like weddings and stuff and news, you can't swap a lens. You don't have time. And now listen, I know most of us who shoot weddings shoot with mirrorless cameras currently. I know a lot of people love shooting with their mirrorless cameras. They love the A7 IIIs, the A7S IIs, the Panasonic GH5, GH5S. Yeah, they're great, whatever. They're great until you got to put like ND filters on them. You got to put external monitors on them and all this crap. Like the Blackmagic, such a great camera, crappy battery life, has a giant monitor on it that's excellent, but it doesn't move. So that's useless for shooting a live event, because sometimes I shoot over my head, sometimes I shoot really low. So now I got to put an external monitor on it. I got this big, beautiful monitor that I can't use. That's why I didn't get that camera. And the battery life is crap. Yes, I'm passionate about this because it angers me. Just give me a camcorder with Super 35 and a fixed lens so I can be quick and get nice looking shots and have great low light performance and great audio all at the same time, because that's what a video camera is supposed to be. What's the deal? Like, I don't get it. I want a fixed lens, man. I know you guys don't want it. I want it. I want it. That's what I want. Fixed lens, big sensor, great audio. I just said it. I'm not saying it again. Anyway. And good battery life. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Anything that I talk about is always in the affiliate links below. Any of the gear that I use to make these videos is always down below in those affiliate links. If you click on any of those, I will get a small commission that helps me keep this channel going and creating content just like this. Please check out my channel for other reviews about the NX80, about the C4, the XF400, low light comparisons between those cameras, videos about the A6400, the Canon M50. There's various videos on my channel about all types of cameras. Go ahead and check those out. And anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I'm Mike Turner, and I'll see you soon.